This is the book of Luke, chapter 6, verses 23 through 25. Rejoice ye in that day, and leap for joy. For behold, your reward is great in heaven. For in the like manner did the fathers unto the prophets. Verse 24, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Verse 25, woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. Call Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Harakah Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who continue to push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth in these last days. Shalom, Akim. Shalom. The Most High's name is Yahweh, which means he exists. It's not Yahuwah, it's not Yahweh, it's not God, it's not Jehovah, it is Yahweh. When you read Exodus, the 3rd chapter, and the 15th verse, all the way down in the Lashawan Kadash, which is the Paleo Hebrew, he broke his name down to Moses in the Hebrew tongue. His only begotten son's name is Yahweh Shai, which means he is the deliverer. He is the savior. It's not Jesus. It's not Yeshua. It's not Yahshua. It is Yahweh Shai. And when you call on those true powers, you must say Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh in the name of Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai spoke of that, saying he comes in his father's name. Okay? The real 12 tribes of Israel consist of the so-called Negroes, so-called Haitians, so-called Jamaicans, so-called Puerto Ricans, so-called Native Americans, so-called Cubans, so-called Mexicans, all the way down from Judah, Yahweh to Issachar. Okay? And it's your brother Yeraham of the GMS Louisiana Saints Camp coming back at you with another quick lesson. Okay? It's going to be untitled for right now. I don't know what I'm going to entitle it. Okay? Because there's multiple, just a vast arrays of prophecies taking place right now. All right? This is Luke. This is one of them right here. So like this is Isaiah. I was in Luke already. All right, I'm going to come back to that too. The book of Isaiah, chapter 24. Chapter 24 and verse 1. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty and maketh it waste. How? Because he destroying it, okay, through the infrastructure, okay, collapsing the economy, was going to break the whole system down, not going to be any commerce or transactions, okay, going on out here. And how's he going to make it waste, okay, through thermonuclear fire from these ICBM missiles, all right, and from his chariots, okay, when you read Isaiah 66 and 15, all right, and it says, and turneth it upside down, because these missiles are going to flip this place upside down. Babylon the Great. Okay? Babylon has fallen. It'll never, matter of fact, let me get that, man. Let me get that real quick. Jeremiah, I think that's 51 and 9. Jeremiah 51 and 9. Speaking on President elect Biden, which you're not elect, okay? only the men of the Lord willing, Laparadazah, we're part of that number. We are the elect, okay? Jeremiah 51 and 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. America would never be the same. It's never going back to normal. The Most High is finna finish this place off, okay? What did it say in Isaiah 24? Let me read that again. Behold, the Lord maketh the earth empty. There's not going to be no inhabitants of the earth founded. Isaiah 13th chapter. All right. Malachi 4 and 1. All right. 2 Peter goes into that. The 3rd chapter. All right. Revelation 18th chapter in 1 hour. Okay. America's going to be destroyed. And maketh it waste and turneth it upside down through these missiles and scattered abroad the inhabitants thereof. You're going to have dead bodies over here. Dead bodies on that side. The book of Psalm 91st chapter goes into that. This Jeremiah 51:9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. America's gone. It's finished. Forsake her and let us go everyone into his own country, because once the destruction started to take place, which is already happening through the infrastructure, through the economy, okay? China's already thinking they're going to be the next superpower. You got Russia in line, okay? Iran is ready to take hold of this place and destroy it, okay? Backed by Russia, okay? Syria's going to shoot their missiles. All these Islamic nations, these jihadist nations are going to shoot their missiles over here. All right. And it says, for her judgment reacheth unto heaven. Perfect precept for Revelation 18th chapter. And it's lifted up even to the skies. And there will be war in heaven. All right. Pertaining to Revelation 12:7. All right. Michael and his angels, Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, Michael and the whole host of heavens are going to go to war with the UN and all other nations, man. All right. It's going to happen. All right. It's been multiple videos been going out that these Edomites have been saying, look, prepare for World War III. Okay, there will be war in space. What did Trump say? We have 17 times faster weaponry, more than any other nation. Okay, proud. That's the proudness of this devil. Let me get back in Isaiah 24. Isaiah 24 and verse 2. And it shall be as with the people, so with the priest, as with the servant. And let me reiterate this. Okay, one of Biden's administrations have went public as to saying, look, we're going to lock this place down from 4 to 6 weeks to try to contain this virus. But you're not going to be able to contain it. Didn't I just read that in Jeremiah 51:9? We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Things are going to get worse. Did a video on that yesterday. As evils will increase upon this earth. So Isaiah 24:2. So with his master as with the maid, so with her mistress as with the buyer. So with the seller as with the lender. So with the borrower as with the taker of usurer. So with the giver of usurer to him. All the commerce and transactions. Okay. Buying and selling. Only way you're going to be able to buy and sell is through the RFID microchip, man. All right. The Most High has set this destruction up beautifully. And we see it, man. And we see it clearly. The vision is clear. It's plain. Okay. The Most High Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai is the ultimate chess player. Set the pieces up. What are those pieces? I'm going to destroy this place through plagues, through pestilence. Okay. Crush the oil refineries. Okay. Nobody's going to be able to go to work. I'm going to lock the city down. Spread this virus. Okay. Throughout the four corners of the earth. Okay. They increasing now. Every place is on lockdown. Okay. And America is set for last. Yahweh Bashim Yahushua has set America for last. I always say the best for last, man. All right. Isaiah 24:3. The land shall be utterly emptied and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this word. And the Most High's word shall not return void. Let me get that, man. The book of 2nd Esdras chapter 16. 2nd Esdras chapter 16. All right. And verse 8. All right. 2nd Esdras 16:8. The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues. And who is he that can drive them away? No man, not Esau, Edom. Okay. You can come up with your, get in line and try to combat with your military or spacecraft, trying to go on Mars, see if there's life on Mars so you can try to travel there. No, when these missiles are shot off, okay, the elites are going to be the only ones, okay, as far as the other heathen nations that's going to survive this thing, man. Because we're going to have slaves in the kingdom. All right. The elect are going to get beamed up. Okay. For you Christian churches, I was talking about a damn rapture. No. The Most High is coming to steal this man away. Okay. Going to steal Esau's kingdom. Daniel 7:9. Okay. All the way down. Okay. And it's coming to steal. All right. His elect from the four winds of the earth. 2nd Esdras 16 and verse 9. A fire shall go forth from his wrath. From whose wrath? From Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai's wrath. Okay. Which are the thermonuclear weapons. Okay. What did Luke 12:49 say? I know I'm all over the place. But that's how the spirit is. Luke 12. All right. Because y'all thinking it's peace out here. All right. And Trump declared, I think, about 4 or 5 peace treaties with the Middle East, with the United Arab Emirates, with Israel. Okay. Parts of Africa. All right. They align with this treaty. Okay. You got Palestine, Israel talking about a damn treaty. Fighting over land that doesn't even belong to none of those heathens. All right. Luke 12. And damn page stuck together. Luke 12 and 49. Yahweh Shah speaking. I am come to send fire. Back in what I read, 2 Ezra 16 and 9. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it be already kindled? And America's on fire right now with these uproars. Okay? California's on fire, literally. It is spread to Colorado. Okay? The Most High is doing his thing, man. All right? We're in the time of prophecy. Everything is based off of time. It's the time of the end. It's a time for Esau, the so-called white man, to go down and the elect men of Yashala to rise and never come down again. 2 Ezra 16 and verse 10. He shall cast lightnings, and who shall not fear? He shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? That's the terror of the Lord, man. And every time on a lower level, a lightning a strike, you'll see Jake do this here. You know? That's the terror of the Lord, man. Okay? Scared, man. You can't run from it, though. You can't run from this judgment. 2/3 of the nation of Israel who are wicked, Esau, Edom, and all the heathen nations. You can't run from it. All right? And it said that in the scripture, hide us from the face of him. Okay? In the book of Revelation. 2 Ezra 16 and verse 11. The Lord shall threaten. And he's threatened by what? By his word. By the prophets on the highways and byways, beginning with the elders and apostles of GMS, who teach the 100% truth doctrine. All right? And who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence. Because when you go to Ezekiel, the 20th chapter, I think the 20th chapter or the 22nd chapter, it speaks of it, of the Most High, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, melting the inhabitants of the earth, man. All right? Ultimately, when you take that RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast. All right? Back in Isaiah, get a little bit more and I'm going to close it out. All right? Like I said, I'm not sure what I was entitled the video. Didn't have a topic, just was rolling with the spirit, man. All right? Isaiah 24 and verse 4. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The fashion of this world fadeth away. The memory of this world is going to fade away. The elements going to be melted with fervent heat. That's going to be faded away. All right? The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people, the proud, Malachi 4 and 1, the proud, the haughty people of the earth do languish. And what our people say? They don't think no evil is going to touch them. And the Most High is killing the Israelites at an alarming rate, man. Like we said, and we're going to continue to say it, the Most High, Yahweh, through his son, Yahweh Shai, is bringing forth judgment every day, all day. And it's going to get worse and worse and worse and worse, leading up to Jacob's trouble, where the Most High is going to utterly destroy 2/3 of his own people. That's how it's got to be. That's how it is. Okay? This is the Most High, Yahweh Shai's moving. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai's moving. And we rolling with it, man. Okay? We're telling you of the horror section that's to come. It's the Most High's moving, but we're in the horror section of that movie. I got to get a video on that. That's what I'm going to name the video. All right? Isaiah 24 and verse 5. It's the spirit. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance. Daniel 7 and 25 is a precept for that. Broken the everlasting covenant. Who? The Israelites. Hold on. Let me get that. Hosea 4 and 1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel, of Yahshua Allah. Yahshua meaning the son of the prince, Allah meaning power. For the Lord, Yahweh Shai, hath a controversy with inhabitants. Have a what? Have a controversy. Means he has a beef with you. You are the enemy of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. A controversy means, look, we gotta deal with this situation right here. And I know how to deal with you. Okay? That's what Yahushua is saying, man. I know how to deal with you niggas, man, and you wicked ass women of the nation of Israel. Because there is no truth, no mercy, no knowledge of Yahweh Bahashim Yahushua in the land. The covenant lasts forever. Going back to Baruch, the 4th chapter and the 1st verse. This covenant lasts forever. It endureth forever. The law is never done away with. It was never nailed to the cross. Yahushua said, I come to fulfill the law, man. Okay? Not to abolish it, man. What did the Israelites do? They done away with the law. They want to do their own thing. Their YOLO spirit. Fuck it, I'm out here. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And it's a reward for you. And we eagerly hasten the day that we're going to see the reward of you getting burnt by that fire. That's the greatest reward a man can never see is another human being burning by fire. It's how you had those Persians, those Elamites, when that bomb went off over there in I think that was in Iran or Lebanon. Okay, when they was running down the stairs, those heathens was on fire, literally. Yeah. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, it's coming, man. Hosea 4:2. By swearing and lying, which our people do every day, all day, and killing, the murder rate is high, and stealing. And you see Jake all on TV, looting and everything. Ain't nothing but Jake's doing it. Nothing but you Israelites, you niggas, and you spicks. Okay? And you Latin tribes, man. Those are the ones that's doing it. Okay? And committing adultery. They break out and blood toucheth blood. All these things, stealing, killing, lying, committing adultery, they all run hand in hand, which leads to death when you niggas are in that spirit world. Now you see that the Most High and his son are very dark-skinned men, that the angels are very dark-skinned. Ezekiel, the 1st chapter. Isaiah 24 and verse 6. Therefore hath the curse devoured the earth. What curse? The book of Zechariah. The book of Zechariah, chapter 5. You know I was going with it. Zechariah chapter 5 and verse 1. Then I turned and lifted up mine eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. What the prophet Esdras, the prophet Esdras saw it too. Okay, he saw a big mountain. Okay, that he couldn't see the end of it. Okay, this flying roll. Also, what the prophet Esdras saw, it's talking about what? The chariots, what the world knows as UFOs. Verse 2. And he said unto me, what seest thou? What are you looking at? What are you talking about? And I answered, I see a flying roll. This is what the prophets saw in the ancient times, man. Okay? They didn't know to call them UFOs or identified objects, what we know today. No. Chariots, they would call them chariots then. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. Verse 3, here we go. Then he said unto me, Yahushua, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth. Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's chariot is going to cover the whole face of the earth. They shows you that on the movie Independence Day, man. All right? Great terror is coming. The Lord is the king of terrors. He tells you that in the scriptures, man. We can get that. All right? I'm going to put that precept in the comment section. All right? And it says, for everyone that stealeth shall be cut off. Who stole us? Esau, Edom, stole us from our land. Okay? Put us on boats. Put us in captivity. All right? It's talking about you, Esau, the so-called white man, shall be cut off as on this side according to it. The Most High is coming, Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is coming to strip you of your power, coming to steal us. As I said earlier, man, steal your kingdom and steal us and put us on his chariot. Then we're going to live happily ever after. That's the end game of the movie. All right? And everyone that swears shall be cut off as on this side according to it. 2/3 of our people. I read that in Hosea, the 4th chapter in the 2nd verse, man. All right? So this is the curse. All right? What's the curse? How it's going to be played out? Isaiah 66 and 15. Let's get that. All right? The book of Isaiah, chapter 66, And I get Isaiah 63 too. Isaiah 66 and verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire and with his chariots like a whirlwind. Just talked about the chariots. Talked about the flying roll. Okay? And Salaki. To render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire, because it's only been 2 days. One day of the Lord is like 1,000 years. Here we are in the year on the Gregorian calendar, on the second 2,000 years. The Lord has only been gone 2 days. So this memory of him being crucified by the Romans and our people, 2/3 of our own people, that's still fresh on his mind. Okay? Just like Jacob going to the club, the Israelites are going to the club and get beat up and get jumped and crowded, okay, by 3 or 4 other Jakes, and you go home and swole, okay, from a Saturday night club fight, and you wake up Sunday morning, and you got those knots on top of your head and your eyes bruised and your lip blood bust up, okay? And you thinking like, damn, man, it just happened to me. That's how it is on Yahweh Shai's mind, man. It's fresh. So he's coming with anger, with fury, with wrath. Watch this, verse 16, Isaiah 66 and 16. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. That word plead means to judge, means to punish. It's the visit of the Lord, all right? The visitation. And the slain of the Lord shall be many. A lot of death, okay? A lot of dead bodies are going to cover one end of the heaven to the other, man. One end of over here in the uttermost part of the earth, in the western hemisphere, over there to the Middle East, north, south, east, and west. The slain of the Lord shall be many. And they don't teach you that in these Christian churches. All right? And the Most High going to judge them for that. Jeremiah 23rd chapter. All right? So I'm going to close it out right there. It was rolling in the spirit. Okay, it was on me heavy. All right? As I'm making this video on this new day, because which a day starts what? At sundown, pertaining to Genesis, the 1st chapter. All right? YouTube is on a shutdown. Famine of the word is coming. Okay? Famine is coming for food shortages too. All right? Matter of fact, let me get that, man. Let me get that, man. I don't want to, you gotta read this to you Israelites, because you don't believe. You don't believe. That's why the Most High gonna judge you and kill you, man. You niggas gotta go. All right? Amos 9, Salaki, Amos 8. Amos 8 and which one that is? Yeah, Amos 8 and 11. All right? Behold, the days come, which we are fast approaching. They are here now. The latter days, the latter times, end times. Saith the Lord power, that word God means power, Elohim, that I will send a famine in the land, food shortages. All right? The whole global structure is being crushed. All right? It's on a downward spiral. Okay? The GDP in this last quarter is dropped to 32.6%. Now you got these truckers saying what? We going on strike. Okay? Because when we was driving trucks, the food, when we want to stop and eat and get our sleep and rest, they were shut down. So we're going to repay that same that same deal back to you. And it says it's going to start on this date, on the 11th, or either on the 24th, the 26th, or the 29th of November. So it's coming. And it's the Most High doing it. Like I said earlier, he's the ultimate chess player, setting these things up, man. All right? I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, okay? Which is coming too. But this is not talking about that. All right? Though a thirst for water, but of the hearing the words of the Lord. The book of Isaiah, back that up. As I was reading earlier. Isaiah 24. Let me back that with precept. Why King David said through precepts I get understanding. So we don't think we just vain jangling with this. We're just pulling this out our ass and just making it up. Isaiah 24 and verse 10. The city of confusion is broken down. Woo! America's going to be broken down, man. It's being broken down right now. We see it, man. All right? You even got Edomites talking about it. All right? The so-called white man is talking about it. All right? Yeah. Every house is shut up that no man may come in. Military troops on the streets. The reincarnated Roman army is going to be out on these streets, man. All right? National Guards. The UN troops. These militia groups. Federal agents going to be everywhere, man. Drones. All right? Yeah. Esau got that eye in the sky, that satellite, which watches over everything, which they showed you on the movie Enemy of the State. Man, you niggas ain't ready, man. I'm telling you. And you wicked ass women finna get it too, man. All right? And your so-called Mexican women and your so-called, all you 12 tribes. All right? Isaiah 24:11. Here we go. Back on what I read in Amos 8:11. There is a crying for wine in the streets. A crying for this truth, for this ministry. Okay? Because once this thing fully pops off, which we're in the beginning stages of it, okay? They're going to want to seek the men of the Lord. That's why the scripture say, Isaiah 4:1, 7 women shall take hold of one man. Because a lot of these men are going to be dead out here, and these women are going to look for shelter, look for comfort. Okay? Get up under the man of the Lord. All right? All joy is darkened. It's being darkened right now. Okay? People can't do the thing that they used to do. They don't want to be in stores around people right now. Hell, he might got COVID. People not going to work because people got COVID. Okay? That's breaking the system down. Man, the Most High is bad, man. Oh, man. The scripture says his works are unsearchable. Okay? And it says the mirth, and we haven't even seen the beginning of the Most High's works. All right? The repertoire. And the mirth of the land is gone. All joy is gone. Okay? The mirth is gone. These clubs, the fashions of this world, it's a wrap, man. Take it for what it is and move on. Okay? Enjoy your destruction because it is at hand. All right? Beginning with you, Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, which you're not white, you're red. Okay? And all of the heathen nations, Ishmael, the Arabs, the Africans, which are the Hamites, Moab, the Chinese, Ammonites, which are the Japanese. All right? The Elamites, which are the Iranians, the Carmanians, the Persians. All right? And 2/3 of our own people. You're done, man. One more precept before I close it out. All right? It's 2nd Esdras, chapter 8 and verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them, to you, the nations I just named. All right? That in the latter time, which we're in, shall dwell in the world. Not just over here in Babylon, aka America. Yes, America's going to be smitten with destruction, but this judgment is going out throughout all 4 corners of the earth. All right? That's why it said world. All right? In this context, it says world. Okay? That John 3:16 is only talking about the nation of Israel when it mentions the word world. All right? Just for edification. Because they have walked in great pride. What did I read in Isaiah 24th chapter? The haughty ones. Salaki, the haughty ones, okay? Malachi 4:1. The proud and all the ones that are haughty are going to be made stubborn. You're going to get burnt up, man. Okay? The Most High hates a prideful person, man. All right? So with that, I'm going to close the video out. Hope it's been edifying. All right? Don't know if it's going to upload. Lord willing, it does, because YouTube is on a shutdown. Lord willing, the family of the word is happening. It has happened. All right? I'm facing the east. Okay? According to Daniel 6:10, Ezekiel 8:16, giving all infinite honor and glory and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ha-Rakah Quadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutation to the elect men who continue to push this truth in great diligence throughout the 4 corners of the earth in sound doctrine in these last days. Shalom, Makim, Abal Babal, Abal Babal, Abal Babal, Abal Babal, Kwam Yashala.